The roar of an engine cuts through the night, tires screeching against asphalt, and in a flash, a sleek black car disappears into the shadows. For fans of high-speed thrills, heart-pounding action, and perfectly timed stunts, something extraordinary is coming. Jason Statham is back, and this time, the stakes are higher, the missions deadlier, and the danger closer than ever. The first glimpse of the Transporter 5 trailer has arrived, and it promises everything we love about the franchise and more. From jaw-dropping car chases to perfectly executed fight sequences, the movie is already sending shockwaves through the world of action cinema. But what makes this installment even more exciting is the arrival of Gal Gadot, a star known for her fierce performances and unstoppable screen presence. Fans are buzzing with speculation. What role will she play, and how will she challenge the Transporter himself? The trailer doesn't answer all the questions, but it sets the stage for what could be the most thrilling Transporter yet. From the very first frame, the trailer immerses you in a world of danger and precision. The camera follows a car as it speeds through narrow city streets, dodging obstacles with razor-sharp accuracy. The sound of engines, explosions, and the rapid beat of a suspenseful soundtrack makes your pulse race instantly. It's not just a car chase, it's a carefully choreographed dance of danger, skill, and sheer adrenaline. Even without seeing the full story, fans can feel the intensity and sense the thrill that only a Transporter film can deliver. Every stunt, every maneuver, and every split-second decision by Jason Statham's character tells a story of someone who lives on the edge, who thrives on risk, and who executes every mission with perfect precision. But it's not just about the action. The trailer gives us a taste of the cinematic style that director and production teams have crafted. Dark city streets lit by neon lights, sleek cars gliding across bridges, and explosions captured in slow motion, all these elements create a visual feast for fans. The trailer shows quick flashes of Frank Martin in tense conversations, mysterious figures lurking in the shadows, and high-tech gadgets that hint at the complexity of the missions ahead. It's a perfect blend of style, substance, and suspense. Even in just a few short moments, the trailer communicates the stakes, the danger, and the excitement waiting in the full movie. Fans of the Transporter franchise know that every movie comes with its signature mix of thrills, action, and a lead character who is both unstoppable and relatable. Jason Statham returns not just as a master of action, but as someone who brings charisma, wit, and intensity to the screen. And with Gal Gadot joining the cast, the film adds another layer of intrigue. The trailer hints at a dynamic relationship between the two characters, filled with tension, collaboration, and possibly confrontation. What drives the story? Who will be the ultimate ally, and who might be the unexpected threat? These questions hang tantalizingly in the air, creating suspense and anticipation for every fan watching the trailer. The first moments of the trailer are like a call to action for every adrenaline junkie and action lover. The pace is relentless, the stakes are high, and the energy is infectious. It doesn't waste time introducing the story in a slow way. Instead, it throws viewers right into the middle of a world where danger lurks at every corner and precision is the only way to survive. For anyone who has ever imagined what it would be like to live in a world of calculated risks, high-speed chases, and perfectly executed missions, the Transporter 5 trailer is a glimpse of that fantasy. It's bold, it's fast, and it's impossible to ignore. The trailer dives straight into chaos, and from the very first scene, it's clear that the Transporter 5 will redefine action sequences. Cars roar through narrow city streets, tires screeching as they drift around sharp corners, narrowly avoiding collisions. One moment, a sleek black vehicle slides under a low bridge. The next, a convoy of enemy cars races in hot pursuit. The stunts are perfectly timed, each move calculated, showing Jason Statham's character, Frank Martin, as a master of control even when the world around him is falling apart. Explosions light up the night sky, glass shatters, and engines growl in perfect harmony with the pounding soundtrack, creating a sensory experience that feels like being inside the movie itself. Every cut in the trailer tells a story. A sudden switch to a rooftop chase shows Frank leaping from one building to another, evading armed attackers. The camera follows his precise movements in slow motion, highlighting every tense second and every calculated decision. These sequences aren't just about action, they're about showcasing Frank's intelligence, skill, and nerve. The trailer keeps you on edge, never letting you catch your breath, and gives you a sense of the dangerous world he navigates. Even brief glimpses of chase sequences through crowded streets or across winding highways are enough to make your heart race. Vehicles aren't the only stars in the trailer. Hand-to-hand combat sequences grab attention with intense choreography. Frank Martin fights with a mix of precision and brutality, taking down multiple opponents without missing a beat. Quick flashes of Gal Gadot's character suggest she is no ordinary ally. She can hold her own in combat, and adds a new level of intensity to the story. Their interactions, though brief, hint at teamwork under pressure, mutual respect, and possible conflict, adding layers to the high-speed action. Each fight is punctuated with explosive moments, shattered windows, flying debris, and close calls that make the audience feel every punch, kick, and dodge. The trailer also teases high-tech gadgets and clever strategies. Frank uses cars as weapons, escapes through tight spots, and manipulates his surroundings to gain the upper hand. One scene shows him narrowly escaping an ambush using a combination of speed, timing, and ingenuity. These moments remind fans why the Transporter series is unique. Not only are the stunts thrilling, but they're also smart. Every move Frank makes feels purposeful and realistic within the high-octane world he inhabits. Locations play a crucial role in creating tension and spectacle. The trailer shifts from neon-lit city streets to coastal highways and industrial zones, each backdrop amplifying the danger and excitement. You see cars swerving along cliffs, urban landscapes that feel alive with danger, and shadowy warehouses where the stakes are as high as the action. The cinematography captures every detail, from the gleam of polished metal to the smoke curling after an explosion, making the trailer not just exciting, but visually stunning. Sound design in the trailer intensifies the impact of every scene. The growl of engines, the sharp cracks of gunfire, and the explosions combine with a driving musical score to make the viewer feel the chaos in their chest. Each sound effect is timed to perfection with the visuals, pulling the audience into Frank Martin's world. The pace never slows, maintaining tension and energy from start to finish. Even without dialogue, the trailer communicates danger, urgency, and the thrill of survival. By the time the trailer reaches its climax, you're left with a sense of awe and anticipation. Cars soar over ramps, stunts escalate to new heights, and the choreography becomes more intricate and daring. Quick flashes of intense confrontations hint at a story filled with twists, betrayals, and high-stakes missions. The trailer doesn't just promise action, it promises a cinematic experience where every second counts, every stunt thrills, and every character adds depth to the adventure. Fans watching the trailer are immediately drawn into this world. They can imagine themselves gripping the edge of their seats, feeling every drift, every punch, every explosion. The Transporter isn't just a movie. It's a masterclass in action storytelling, and this trailer showcases why the franchise has remained iconic for nearly 2 decades. The energy, intensity, and sheer audacity of the sequences make it clear that the Transporter 5 is ready to set a new standard in action cinema. The spotlight in the Transporter 5 isn't just on the action. It's on the people who bring this high-octane world to life. Jason Statham returns as Frank Martin, the Transporter himself, and the trailer immediately reminds fans why he's the ultimate action hero. Frank is precise, fearless, and always in control, even when everything around him is chaos. In these new glimpses, you can see his signature style: calm under pressure, calculating every move and ready to take on challenges that seem impossible. Beyond individual performances, the trailer hints at relationships that will drive the story forward. Frank's precision and discipline meet Gadot's strength and cunning, setting up a dynamic where strategy and skill must collide with wit and instinct. Fans are left wondering who can Frank really rely on and who might turn against him at the most crucial moment. This suspense adds a deeper layer to the movie, making it more than just a showcase of stunts. It's a story about strategy, alliances, and survival. In short, the cast elevates every moment of the trailer. Jason Statham delivers his signature action hero performance, Gal Gadot brings intrigue and power, and the supporting characters create a dangerous, unpredictable world that feels alive. Together, they form a cast that promises not only thrilling stunts, but also engaging, high-stakes storytelling. Fans are already anticipating how these characters will interact, clash, and collaborate when the movie releases. With talent like this on screen, the action is only part of the excitement. The story, the chemistry, and the tension between characters make The Transporter 5 a cinematic event fans won't want to miss. The trailer for The Transporter 5 teases a story that promises danger, clever strategies, and high-stakes missions, but it leaves just enough mystery to keep fans guessing. At its core, the movie appears to revolve around Frank Martin taking on his most challenging mission yet, one that will test not only his skill behind the wheel, but also his intelligence, agility, and instincts. Quick glimpses of tense conversations, shadowy figures, and coded messages hint at a complex plot, one that requires precision, timing, and a mind always 3 steps ahead. Every scene in the trailer feels like a puzzle piece, suggesting that the movie will combine mind-blowing action with suspenseful storytelling. Fans are already speculating about the role of Gal Gadot's character. From her confident posture and sharp movements, it seems she could either be a powerful ally or a cunning rival. The trailer hints at a dynamic where trust is uncertain, forcing Frank to navigate alliances carefully while keeping his ultimate goal in mind. Will she challenge him directly, or will they form a temporary partnership to tackle a common threat? The uncertainty surrounding her role adds tension and makes every moment of the trailer feel charged with potential surprises. The locations shown in the trailer give additional hints about the story. Scenes flash between bustling city streets, industrial complexes, and open highways, suggesting a global mission filled with unpredictable dangers. The mix of urban and remote environments implies that Frank may be chasing or being chased across different territories, encountering enemies with diverse skills and resources. Each setting seems to bring new challenges, from tight escapes in congested streets to high-speed chases along coastal roads, making the narrative as dynamic as the stunts themselves. The trailer also teases elements of personal stakes and emotional tension. There are brief shots of characters in intense confrontations, moments of hesitation, and decisions that could have life-or-death consequences. These glimpses suggest that the movie isn't just about spectacular stunts. It's also about choices, strategy, and the consequences of every action. Fans are left wondering what drives Frank this time. Is it money, revenge, loyalty, or a moral obligation? The uncertainty adds depth to the story, making it feel more grounded even amidst the incredible action sequences. Speculation runs wild when it comes to the possible plot twists. The trailer gives hints of betrayal, hidden motives, and unexpected enemies. Shadowy figures, cryptic notes, and fleeting glimpses of confrontations suggest a story where nothing is as simple as it seems. Every chase and every fight might serve a larger purpose, and viewers are encouraged to piece together clues from the trailer itself. This element of mystery enhances the excitement, making fans eager not only to see the action, but also to unravel the story as it unfolds on screen. Ultimately, the trailer builds anticipation by combining high-speed action with narrative intrigue. Frank Martin remains a character who thrives under pressure. navigating threats with intelligence and precision, while the supporting cast adds layers of unpredictability and challenge. Every car chase, fight sequence, and calculated move hints at a bigger story, one that will likely be filled with surprises, emotional stakes, and tension. By leaving questions unanswered and teasing both action and strategy, the trailer sets the stage for a movie that promises to be as mentally engaging as it is physically thrilling. Fans are left with a single thought. This isn't just another installment in a beloved franchise. It's a return of the transporter at his smartest, fastest, and most dangerous. The speculation alone fuels excitement, making every frame of the trailer a subject of discussion, theory, and anticipation. And as audiences piece together clues, imagine potential alliances, and guess at possible betrayals, the countdown for the Transporter 5 has already begun, promising a cinematic experience that will deliver adrenaline, suspense, and unforgettable action.